Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ayurveda Free Health Insurance. Today we will practice menstrual sequence. Before starting today's sequence, let's talk about the safe practice during menstruation. From day one of menstruation begins until menstruation ends, one should stick to the practice of asanas that help women keep healthy and do not create an obstruction to the flow and do not make you run out of energy. Another important thing to know is which asana should avoid during menstruation. So one should avoid inversions like head stand, shoulder stand, backward extensions or backbends like Urdhva Dhanurasana, Shalbhasan, Urdhva Mukh Samanasan, abdominal contraction poses like Navasan, Jathar Parivartasan, etc. So when you practice during menstruation, keep these things in mind. So without delay, now let's get started today's yoga session. We will start our session with Adho Mukh Virasana, and for this one we need 2-3 folded blankets. So 2 or 3 folded blanket according to you. You can use more height for our torso, and 1 folded blanket we need for our head support. And today's session's focus is no strain or pressure on abdomen. So almost we do the supported asanas today. So to go in Adho Mukh Virasana, feet together, knees apart, and then sit back, and you can adjust your support towards you when you go in the pose. So bring your hands forward and slowly bring your blanket support, so your diaphragm will come on the lower edges of your blanket, and then you can adjust your head support, so your forehead on the blanket, arms extending forward. Here in the pose, place your hands isometrically and bring your buttocks on your heels. Here, make sure abdomen soften. You are supported, your torso is supported on the blankets. So let your abdomen soften. Breathe and stay in the pose at least 3 to 5 minutes, so your body, your organs can receive the effects. Observe your body. Then to come out of the pose, bring your hands under your shoulders, press your hands and slowly bring yourself up. Then cross your legs, sit back and extend your leg in front. Next pose, we will do Adho Mukh Samanasana. Bring our mat against the wall. We use the same setup for the head support, but we need the wall for our heels. So let's set up the blanket against the wall. So here against the wall, I am using the same setup of Adho Mukh Virasana. If you need more height for your head support, you can use it. So let's go in the pose. So bring your hands either side of your blankets, press your hands and make sure you are enough away from the wall. Then press your hands, sweep your hips back and heels pressing into the wall and forehead on the blanket. Adho Mukh Swan Asan. Here in the pose, press your hand isometrically, straighten your arms, extend your trunk, your waist towards the pelvis. Both legs are straight, heel pressing into the wall. Abdomen soften. Breathe normally. No strain or pressure on the abdomen. Make sure you stay in the pose at least 3 to 5 minutes for the desired effects. Then, to come out of the pose, bend your knees, walk your forward, then bring your hands on your waist, draw your shoulder blade in, extend your trunk forward and upward to come up. Next pose is Uttanasan, against wall, head supported on the chair. So to go in the pose, stand 6 inches away from the wall, feet hip width apart, and bring your hips on the wall, and hips will stay on the wall as you go in the pose. So press your feet down, hips on the wall, then bring your trunk forward, then fold your hands and bring your forehead on your hands. So here you are supported, so abdomen soften, and it's a easy extension of your trunk. Relax and breathe normally. Press your feet down, legs straight, buttocks on the wall, abdomen softened. Breathe normally. Stay in the pose 3 to 5 minutes. Then to come out of the pose, press your feet down, then bring your hands on your waist, draw your shoulder blades in, then extend your trunk forward and upward to come up. Next pose is Utthitri Konasana. So we start with Tadasana, big toes, inner heels touching, arms by your side. Then bend your legs and step your feet wide apart, no jumping, arms by your side, feet parallel, ankles under your wrist. Then turn your left toes in, turn your right leg all the way out, Pachimutan. Here, press your left heel down, extend your trunk towards the right, and then bring your right hand on the brick, which is outer side of your right ankle, left arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Here in the pose, press your outer leg, bring the top of your left thigh back, press your right big toe mound down, both legs are straight, press your right hand into the brick, draw your shoulder blades in, extend your trunk towards right, then turn your head and look up. To come out of the pose, look forward, press your outer left heel down, pull through your left arm, inhale and come up, trunk extended, arm reaching. Then repeat on another side, bring your right toes in, bring your left leg all the way out. Then extend your trunk towards the left and press your right heel, bring your left hand on the brick, outer side of your left ankle, right arm reaching up. Here in the pose, press your outer right heel down, bring the top of your right thigh back, press your left big toe mound down, both legs are straight, extend your trunk toward the left, press your left hand into the brick, draw your shoulder blades in, turn your head and look up. Then to come out of the pose, look forward, press your outer right heel down, pull through your right arm, inhale, come up, trunk extended, arm reaching, then bring your feet to the parallel, then bend your legs and bring your feet together in Tadasana. Next pose is Ardha Chandrasana. So we will do our Chandrasana with chair today. So bring your chair and set up on the right side and then go in the pose. So make a small Pachimutan this way. So your right feet is straight and against the chair foot. Then bend your right leg, bring your right forearm on the chair. Then Press your left hand into the bar of your chair and lift your left leg off the floor as you straighten your right leg. Make sure your right elbow, your right armpit, and both legs are straight. So in the pose, press your right feet down, left leg reaching towards the left through the big toe mounts. Press your right forearm into the chair. Press your left hand into the bar as you draw your shoulder blades in and turn your torso. Stay here in the pose. Here, no stress on your abdomen. Abdomen soften. Chair, we are supported on chair. Stay in the pose at least 2 to 3 minutes in one side. Then, to come out of the pose, bend your right leg, bring your left leg on the floor and slowly come up. Then repeat on another side. So shift your chair to the left same way and go in Padasana. Left leg against the chair's foot and right leg back. Then bend your left leg, bring your left forearm on the chair, right hand on the bar, then press your left hand into the chair and extend your right leg up as you straighten your left leg. So make sure your left elbow under your left armpit. And in the pose, press your left leg. Both legs are straight. Right leg reaching towards the right through the right big toe mount. Press your hand into the bar. Press your left hand into the chair. Abdomen soften. Breathe normally. Stay in the pose at least 2 to 3 minutes. Then to come out of the pose, bend your left leg, bring your right leg on the floor, and then with pressing your left hand into the chair, slowly come up and then bring your feet in Tadasana. Move to the which is Utthit Konasana. Again, we need a chair because our focus is on make our abdomen soften, no strain on abdomen. So we are doing supported. So we need the chair. So set up your chair so you are facing the supporting bar of the chair and then stand in front of the chair. So if what we need, we want our heel comes on the chair. So you can fix your chair this way, or you can go in the pose. If you are not in the right measurement, you can adjust it anytime. So start with Tadasana, big toes, inner heels touching, arms by your side. Then lift your right leg, catch hold the right toe. Stay straight and bring your left hand on your waist and then extend your right leg so your right heel come on the bar. Now both hands on the waist, but make sure you are not leaning back or leaning forward. You need to stay straight. All the actions, press your left feet down, bring the top of your left thigh back, top of your buttocks down, right leg extend through the right big toe. Extend your trunk upward, shoulder blades in, look forward. Abdomen soften. Stay here in the pose at least 1 to 2 minutes one side as we are supported on the chair. Then to come out of the pose, press your left feet down, bend your right leg and bring your leg come in Tadasana. Then we repeat on another side. So press your right feet down, lift your left leg up, catch hold of your left foot and extend your left leg so your left heel come on the chair. Again, here press your right feet down, bring the top of your right thigh back, extend your left leg through the left big toe, bring the top of buttocks down, Lift the sides of your vest up. Draw your shoulder blades in. Chest lifted. Look forward. And breathe normally. Then, to come out of the pose, press your right feet down. Make your right leg stable. Bend your left leg and bring your left leg back in Tadasana. Now we will practice some seated supported forward bend. So first is Oppavista Konasana. Start with Dandasana. Sit in Dandasana. Legs extended in front of you. Press your hands into the floor. Trunk extended upward. Then bring your one leg out and then the other. Make the distance between your legs according to you. Here make sure your thigh, your knee and the heel, they are in a line with each other. Then press your heels down. Press your hands down. Extend your trunk upward. We'll go in forward. Then you need to make the support for your forehead. You can use chair if you are really not comfortable. If you get any pressure on your abdomen, you are welcome to use chair also. I'm using the blanket support. So make the support how much higher you need. You can use any pillow, any blankets. You can use any households. So press your hands down. Press your heels down. Extended your legs from buttock towards the heel. Then exhale and slowly bring yourself forward and support your head on the blanket, or you can use chair if you need more height. Abdomen soften and breathe normally. Stay here in the pose as we are supported 3 to 5 minutes. Let recede our body, our organs, the effect. Observe your body. Breathe normally. Then, to come out of the pose, press your heels down. Bring your hands on the floor. Press your hand and slowly bring yourself up. Then, put the support away and bring your legs one by one in Dandasana. The next pose, Janu Sirsasana, again we do with the support. So start with Dandasana, then catch hold of your left knee and bring your right hand under your left ankle and bring your heel up high in the right thigh. So your left knee on 90. Then from here use the support how much you need on your right shin. I'm using this much. You can use more height. Even you can use chair over your right shin and go on the chair, so you don't put any strain on your abdomen. Then here press your feet down, extend your trunk forward and bring your forehead on the support. So abdomen relax. Breathe normally. If you stay in the pose 3 to 5 minutes, it's really calm you down. It's calm your nervous system. You feel so good. So stay in the pose and let recede the effects to your body, to your organs. Observe how you are feeling. Then to come out of the pose, press your right heel down, hands to the side, press your hand and lift yourself up. Then put the support away. Then catch hold of your left knee, straighten your knee in Dandasana. Then repeat on another side. So bend your right knee and bring your left hand under the right ankle and bring your right ankle up high in your left thigh, left leg straight, right knee on 90. Then bring the support on your left shin. Press your hands down, extend your trunk upward. Then bring your forehead on the support. You can use more height. Make sure no strain on your abdomen. Soften your abdomen. Breathe normally. Stay in the pose 3 to 5 minutes for the desired effect. As we are supported, we can stay in the pose longer. Come out of the pose. Press your left heel down. Bring the hand on the floor. Press your hands and lift yourself up. Put the support away. Then catch hold of your right knee and extend your right knee in front of you. Dandasana. Next pose is Ardha Padma Pachimutan Asan. So start with Dandasana. Catch hold inner left knee and bring your right hand under your left ankle. Then bring your leg back and then rotate from your hip to bring your left ankle on your right thigh. Knee should not pinch. If it is too much high, you can always use a brick under your left knee. Right leg straight. Extend from buttock towards heel. Then bring your support on your right shin. Press your hand, trunk extended upward. Then exhale and bring your forehead on the support. Breathe normally. Stay here in the pose 2 to 3 minutes. If you are not able to sit in Ardha Padmasana, you can sit in Sukhasana, one leg crossed and another in front. Then to come out of the pose, bring your hands on the floor, press your hand into the floor and lift yourself up. Then put the support away. Catch hold of your left leg, bring it outside back, then bring it here and then extend your leg. Don't be in hurry. Don't hurt your knee. Then from again Dandasana, we repeat on another side. So catch hold of your right inner knee. Bring your left hand under your right ankle. Then bring your leg back and then rotate from your hip to bring the right ankle over your left thigh. Left leg straight. Then bring your support on the left shin. Press your hands down. Extend your trunk upward. Then exhale and bring your forehead on your support. For support, as I told you, you can use more height. You can use your chair. Make sure you are not giving any strain to your abdomen. Abdomen soften. Stay in the pose. You will feel so good. Stay in the pose for longer as we are supported. Then to come out of the pose, bring your hands on the floor, press your hands, then lift yourself up. Put the support away, catch hold of your feet, then bring your feet down, bend and then extend your leg in Dandasana. Next pose is Triang Mukh Ek Pad Pachimutan Asan. So again we do the same thing, supported forward bend. So for Triang Mukh Ek Pachimutan Asan, bend your left leg in Virasana. So left toes facing backward. To give a support or make your pelvis in level, bring a support or blanket under your right buttock. Extend your left leg in front. Then bring your support on the right shin. Trunk extended upward. Exhale and bring your forehead on the support. Press your right heel down. Abdomen soften. Breathe normally in and out. To come out of the pose, press your hand into the floor and lift yourself up. Then we'll repeat on another side. So to come out of the pose, extend your leg in Dandasan and put the support away. Then repeat on another side. Bend your right leg in Virasana, so your toes facing back, and bring the support under your left buttock to make your pelvis in level. Left leg straight. Press your hand into the floor. Extend your trunk apart. Press your right shin into the floor. Then bring your support on your left shin. Exhale and bring your forehead on the support. Use more height if you need. Abdomen soften. Breathe normally. Use more height. Stay longer in the pose for the desired effect. That's why we are doing supported forward asanas, so you can stay in the pose longer without straining the abdomen. Then to come out of the pose, press your hand into the floor and lift yourself. Then put the support away. Extend your leg in Dandasan and put the support away. Sit in Dandasan for a while. Next pose is Pachimutan Asan. Again, press your feet down, press your hands into the floor as you extend your trunk upward. Draw your shoulder blades in, chin level, and breathe. Then to go in the pose, again bring your support on your shins and bring your forehead on the blankets. You can use more height. Press your heels down. Abdomen soften. Stay in the pose for 3 to 5 minutes. Then to come out of the pose, press your hands down and lift yourself up. It's away. Next pose is Oppavista Konasana. So from Dandasan, bring your one leg out and then the other, and increase the distance how much you can. Both legs are straight. Press your heels down. So here we practiced standing asanas, we practiced standing forward asanas, we practiced supported seated forward asanas. But one thing is here, for the desired effect, you need to hold the pose for recommended time so you can get the effect. If you don't have time to do all the asanas, you can choose some and do the asanas. Like in seated forward bends, you can choose 2 or 3 and do one side at least 2 to 3 minutes, then another side. Then only you feel the effect. You feel so good. From here, bring your one leg in and then another and sit in Dandasan for a while. Next pose is Shavasana. So you guys lay down. I'll instruct you. Lay down on your back with bent leg. Draw your shoulder blades in so your shoulders are touching the floor. Your whole back body touching the floor. Make your abdomen soft without disturbing it. Extend one leg, then the other. Then inhale. Close your eyes and with exhale, release your legs to the side. from the hip joint. Release your hands from your shoulders. Arms away from your body. Arms facing up. Relax, let go. Just feel how your body receives the facts the asanas you have done. Just observe. Observe your breath in and out. Observe the movement in your trunk, in your chest. Observe the movement
in your abdomen.
Release, relax, let go. Soften your face. Soften your jaw. Soften the skin between your brow. Release, relax, let go. Then bring the awareness back. You can turn your palms towards the floor, or you can bring your hands on your abdomen, on your torso. Then slowly start to bend your legs one after other. No jerking movement. Stay here for a moment. Then slowly roll to your right side. Wait for a minute here. Then press your left hand into the floor to lift up. Sit in Sukhasana. Join your palms together in front of you. Chest lifted. Bow your head to the heart. Namaste. This is today's yoga session. After this, you can practice Ujjayi and Vilom pranayam in Shavasana. You can check out the link in description box to learn Ujjayi and Vilom pranayama. Learn and do the safe practice during menstruation, and let me know if you have any question. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Take good care of yourself because health is wealth. See you next video with another yoga session.